Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I wanted to do a video breaking down the new crafting event for PIM particles. And I wanted to kick off this video by showing you that in 20 runs of Dispatch 12.2 using energy, I was able to get about 150 of these PIM particles. That's an average of 7 to 8 PIM particles per run, and it makes sense given what I was seeing from run to run. And of course, I got some other stuff. I got some gold. So Dispatch is a really good way to farm these PIM particles. However, that's not the only way to get PIM particles. So let's break it down now because the event is now live. You can access it from this little wheel here, and it's right under the event quest. So this new crafting event is on for 8 days. Do not miss it. It is excellent, especially for newer players and returning players, but it does have something for everyone. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of stuff on the left-hand side. I'm actually going to move my camera so you guys can see that you're able to craft using the PIM particles. So my camera's actually blocking how many PIM particles, so I'm going to move it up here. So for the Titan record, which you can craft a total of 2 of during the totality of the event, you only need 50 PIM particles, and then you need some Norn Stones and of course some Norn Stones of Chaos. So I could actually craft both of those right now and be done and get those 2 book selectors, which will probably have a 7-day expiry. My best advice to you for the Titan records specifically, if you don't need them right now, but you may need them in a week when you tier 3 MODOK or tier 3 another character, is wait until the last day of this event, which surprisingly is right under my camera. It's right there, right? Wait until about a week from now. And then even if you have way more PIM particles than you need, then you craft the books, because then it'll basically extend their shelf life by an extra week, because then you can let them sit in your inventory for another week and maybe see who is going to be the mid-month tier 3, etc. We also have a 6-star mega rank up ticket. This is absolutely huge for most players. For absolute giga whales, not really an exciting item because you have about 40-50 of these in your inventory. But for everybody else who's not a giga whale, this is so nice. Obviously, tier 3 is the baseline these days for characters, but being able to jump immediately from 1-star to 6-star on really popular and actually good characters now, like Namor, like Carnage, whenever I get their uniforms in the future, like Luna, etc., that's huge. Right, so stockpiling these mega rank up tickets is so money, and it's only 50 PIM particles, which is excellent. Then you have the tier 2 character selector, also a pretty huge reward. We usually only get these as gifts for things like the anniversary, so being able to craft this with just 400 BAM and 500 Norn Stones is so nice. And just from 1 day of farming, not even a day, just from 20 runs of Dispatch, I actually have enough to craft both the 6-star mega rank up ticket and the tier 2 selector right now. And if you click on the little magnifying glass to the right of the text, you can actually observe what characters are available. This is a regular tier 2 character selector, so no premium characters, no super rares, no mutants. However, you do still have a lot of good options, especially for characters that recently got reworks. Like, you can use this to choose and upgrade your Spider-Man to tier 2, whatever, or you could even grab, you know, a support character like Scarlet Spider. You could grab Shadow Shell and then pick up her uniform because she's absolutely insane at tier 2 at Transcended level 80. Like, she doesn't need her tier 4 at all to be good. You can go in a lot of different directions. There are quite a few of these characters I know that need reworks badly, but a lot of them are still quite good. You could get Jane Foster and then get her to tier 3 and get her uniform, right? You could start building up Phil Coulson, waiting for him to get a tier 3 in the future, or Transcendence as a support type. There's lots of different ways you can go with this. I'm not going to rank this or give you guys like a video about this tier 2 character selector because it's, you know, there's just a lot of really good options. If you're very, very new, you could go for someone like Loki and pick up his uniform. But yeah, so that's really good. And then finally, we have the molecular assembly chest. You can use this if you've already tapped out everything else, or if, like I said, you're going to skip the mega rank up ticket because you don't need it. And again, you can check what you can get from these chests. No tier 4 materials, but it does have a chance to get any of the existing 4-star artifacts in the game besides Ant-Man. That's so weird. Where's Ant-Man, MODOK, and Cassie? Oh, they're here. They're just, oh my god. Yeah, so they are here. This is just really badly, no, it's not badly organized. It's just organized by when the character was released rather than being organized by when the artifact was released. Okay. Yeah. I was tripping for a second because I saw Cassie and I saw Polaris, but then I'm like, where's Shadow Shell? Where's War Tiger? Yeah, okay, so this is just organized by when the character was released. So yeah, any existing 4-star artifact you have a chance to get, small chance of course, to get that. And then you got some tier 3, tier 2 materials, not bad at all. Like, I would say this is worth crafting 3 times per day. So I'm actually just going to craft this right now with 30 pim particles and see what I get. That's awesome. Yo, that's sick. I'm down to clown. I'm down to clown for that. I got more than a refund. I didn't get more. I got basically a full refund, almost a full refund on the cost of crafting. So I basically just got free 25 essence and 25 or 50 essence, was it? And 25 awakening crystals. That's not bad at all. Furthermore, right, if you need more pim particles, if you don't have the energy to farm dispatch constantly, you can craft up to 10 per day for a very cheap sum of 50,000 gold and what was it? 100 clear tickets. So very, very easy way to farm an additional 10 per day. But by and large, you're going to be getting the majority of your pim particles from dispatch. So get to dispatch farming. As always with dispatch farming, the suggestion is to aim for at least stage 7, or I should say sector 7, because that is where from 7-1 and on is where you can get no thank you, is where you can get premium materials. Like, I mean, it's a small drop, but you always have a chance to get premium materials. Before 7-1, if you go down from 7-1, as you can see, it's just regular items and there are no premium. But yeah, you can get pim particles. Like, even if you're a brand new player and you're like, oh, I haven't unlocked sector 7, Alex, no worries, you can get pim particles from 1-1. I'm not sure how much the drop rate is reduced. If it is reduced at all, it might be the exact same drop rate. I don't see why they would reduce it very much. But yeah, you can absolutely farm this. And you know what? As a new player, you should be paying attention to dispatch, because besides the missions that you complete, it gives such good passive rewards. Like, look at that. It's almost 70,000 gold multiplied by 12 sectors, right? Over 70 there, right? I'm getting almost 1 million gold right here, right now. As you're watching me press that button, I just farmed almost 1 million gold. It's literally that easy. So I really like the fact that they're continuing to highlight dispatch with these crafting events, because dispatch is so important. And you should honestly be focusing so much of your resources on building up characters to run through dispatch to get those missions in order for you to secure those passive rewards long term. So yeah, that's the pim particle crafting event. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. I absolutely love these events, so I will always make videos on them, not only to shed a light for the community, but also to highlight what is good about MFF and what they need to continue doing. I love these crafting events, and they need, like, even if it's just like this, if they crank this out every update, this would be so good for retaining players and for building on the player base, because this is going to give players an extra tier 2 every month, an extra 6-star every month, and that's going to build your roster out bigger and wider so that you can get more of the dispatch passive rewards faster, right? You can get a larger chunk by being able to dispatch more characters and increase your combat power, which increases the amount of rewards you get, right? You can see here 20 versus 19 is the difference between 255 and 270 gold per minute, and that adds up over a long period of time. And then also having a wider roster, having more tier 2s, having more 6 stars, even if you don't really need the characters, so to speak, is going to get you to the top of the multiverse invasion rank rewards faster. And the faster you get there, the larger your chunk of gold reward is, and the larger it is for being in your, no, the bracket thing doesn't matter, but yeah, you sort of get what I'm saying about the character bonus and the rewards there. I can't find the page that shows you the rewards, like from stage 1 to stage 7, but you kind of get what I'm saying as far as building out your roster goes and what that benefits. Also story mode, but that's like a side thing. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of the pim particle crafting event. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.